proud! Your stuff really is the best! If you got any new gadgets ready, I'm always in the market for them! Why are you so quiet?
I don't want to go with Kasuna. She smells like hot pee.
I need all of you guarding this place. It's a secret research facility, and it contains highly sensitive materials.
Is this some snow job?
We're not just gonna be bait like last time, are we? If so, I'd like to know.
I can assure you, this is no snow job. It is extremely important that we are able to guard the laboratory. The fate of the underground mercenaries depends upon our success.
Cool, sis. If it's what you say it is, then we're all on board.
We'll follow you anywhere. You know that.
Kasuna? Kasuna, are you listening?
Yes!
Can we count on you for this assignment?
Well, where are we going?
Where I just said, to guard the research facility.
Yeah, I'm in. You better believe it.
This place burned fast and hard.
You think it was all that gas for the welding torches he sold?
Yeah, that plus the nitro tanks he had stored in back.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you about an interesting order I had come in the other day. It was a fella you run with some. He asked for a winch exactly like the one Kanta had. I thought that was strange.
Kasuna! I've been looking everywhere for you! They said 3 of Matsu's children were saved from the flames, but the fire cost so much in repairs to the other businesses, and the expense to keep these 3 kids hospitalized is so high, I heard they're gonna be bartered to traders.
Those kids were lucky. Lucky they weren't thrown out into the desert. Spit it out.
You seem so depressed.
What did you?
Nothing. I mean, I guess nothing really.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'm worried over by a tiny speck of a man like you.
I'm just trying to help.
What did you really come here for?
They told me to tell you it's time to go.
Alrighty.
Why isn't Mr. Liberty and Freedom taking this journey with us?
Who, you mean Stryker? I heard he was already at the lab guarding Kaizuka. I think they headed down in a convoy earlier.
What's got you down, Kasuna? You look like you lost your only friend.
I know what's bugging her. I don't like riding in the back of this truck either, but it won't take long. We'll get there fast.
That's not my problem, Haru.
You're starting to freak me out. This isn't like you.
It's just... I'm curious about what Kaizuka is making at the lab that's so important.
Could be some kind of gun. Maybe it's a big bad relic from the Dark Ages that he's managed to reconstruct.
I know what it is. He's remade the legendary M134 minigun.
It's not a weapon. You're not considering how Kaizuka made all his money in the first place. He got rich by developing a board game, not some super weapon.
So what?
If an ancient board game is what made him, then he's probably developing a new, better game. I bet it's called, like, Spin Your Destiny or Bet Your Rations. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to play. I just love games. I always win.
What is this place?
I'm scared.
Now that's one big hole.
This is Kanto's Great Crater. Toward the end of the Dark Ages, there was some kind of massive devastation that changed the Earth's crust. This change formed an enormous sinkhole. It's well over 6 miles wide and sits half a mile above sea level.
I've heard that this is the Abyss. I don't know what that means.
It's supposed to be scary to keep people away, which makes it the perfect place for a secret lab. So are we ready or what?
Anytime!
We'll be right down.
What about Rain Spider? Is he gonna be in on this with us?
He's
said no in so many words. Said this kind of work wasn't worth his time.
Yeah, figures.
Okay, let's get in this hole, guys.
Yeah!
Well, looky there. Little Miss Stuffit is still out here kicking sand.
I don't recognize her. What'd she do?
She was Desert Punk's annoying sidekick.
Never met her.
She had the skills of a box of dirt. Did you manage to establish contact yet?
Yes. Operation commences in 12 hours. We've got some time to kill.
That means our worthless, flat-chested young friend will be dead in less than a day. I almost feel bad for her. She'll never know what it feels like to be a real woman. Well, it feels real good.
We've been climbing down this thing forever!
No doubt. Are we there yet? Mitz, are you okay? You look like you're stumbling.
I'm fine.
You want us to carry some of your pack?
No, I'm useless out here if I can't even carry my own load. I'm just gonna have to get stronger.
I remember. I'm useless. What good am I if I can't carry my own load?
Fine, you get one shot.
I'm bothered most by the fact that I couldn't hold it together in front of him. My master always saw me at my weakest. Mitz is... he's just like me. No, he's not. He's just a dumb kid. If you want to get stronger, it won't happen with you resting on your haunches.
You got it. I'm not even close to tired.
You're a bad liar, Mitz. You'll have to work on that, too.
I knew the second I saw Stryker in action that I needed to up my game out here if I was gonna amount to anything.
If the fairy boy is such an inspiration to you, then why don't you run off and apprentice him? You two make a cute couple.
I didn't mean it like that. I like you.
Things are coming to light. Our pal Mitz has a huge bone on for the old lady. Sounds like a bullseye to me.
Shut your mouth, Furion! What do you know? You're a kid! You have no clue what it takes to please a real woman!
Somebody stop her!
I think we have a visitor.
Where? I don't have anyone on my monitor.
It looks like a sandstorm.
I hate going through those things.
Kasuna, you've got the best telescopic lens. What do you see?
I got nothing. It's still way too far out to get any solid readings.
I don't like this. We should keep moving.
Good.
Morning, Tech. How are the tests?
Oh, they're very well, Chairman.
Everything looks right on schedule?
Correct. And if we stay on track, cultivation will be finished in 2 weeks.
That makes 18 specimens, including the Series 00 units, completed earlier. Are those numbers still correct?
We used compiled data from the earlier series and combined it with the current models to create this Series 01 line. They should be much more powerful.
I can't shake the feeling of how creepy this is. It just doesn't feel right to be standing in a room like this, filled with ancient weapons from the Dark Ages.
My young boy, don't think I don't understand you, 'cause I do. But if we are going to save this desert, then we must have a force powerful enough to destroy a government army. We need their strength.
Of course we do, but is this the way?
I've heard the term, use a thief to catch a thief, or fight fire with fire. Call it what you will. Because when all is said and done, you will never see these Guardians again, nor will you see me. Stryker? Tech? When I am gone, you two will be the leaders of the Great Kanto Desert. I want you to build a new desert, a better one. A desert without poverty or hunger. A desert surrounded by an oasis.
You can count on me. I won't even let my own mother near this lab.
And I'll ratchet up production of the Guardians. They'll be finished a week early.
Yes! The time for change is now!
We have to hurry and make this a better place.
Those boys are just what I need right now. They're going to come in handy later. But if that other jerk-off was still alive, he'd have been a much better puppet for me. He might not have been the easiest to control, but even genius has its opportunity cost.
Not a very imposing laboratory. I sent my 2 favorites inside to investigate. We should have details any time now.
One is positioned on the east. One is on the west. Something else. A human is giving them orders. What a humorous moment. Ha 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 ha. That is the laughing. Should I laugh now? The moment has passed. I wonder why we need these humans. We are more powerful than they, as are the soldiers down there. Master said to us once that a good soldier does not ask questions. He simply completes his task. Is it time? Yes.
Did you just say that they're learning?
Of course they are. You're a smart girl, Kasuna. You didn't notice that back in Skeleton City?
I did. My master and I fought these giant antiques a few months back. They've gotten a lot better since then, like you said.
Their capacity to learn is growing, which makes them more dangerous.
Didn't that busted-up head of that one robot say something about a master?
You mean there's some faceless dude out there teaching those metalheads how to fight?
He must know how to think like a robot! A cyborg brain!
I think he's someone with an incredible knowledge of fighting techniques. He can think his way into or out of anything, knowing any number of ways to cheat. He is merciless and cunning, and he is training them as we speak.
Merciless and cunning.
You found only 3 guarding the front. The rest of the facility was dry. Then the rebels haven't even come close to mass producing them.
If we are to attack, I believe it should be now. Agreed.
No, we're going to wait this out.
But why?
Master says so. His orders.
We are honored you would come to this remote location for us.
Master will lead you into battle this time. We are 12 strong. Today we will march as an army. Failure is for the uninspired.
This place sucks. The footing is all crappy, there are rocks everywhere. It's like walking across ball bearings.
Yeah, it's wearing me out.
It's not that much further. You can rest when we get there.
Hey, Kasuna.
Yeah?
You might want to go fetch your boyfriend.
What?
The Machine Gun Brothers each have a ton of equipment, and they can carry it all. They're walking around like it's Sunday afternoon.
Too slow! Oh, you're dragging ass behind the crew! If I weren't your master, you'd be a dead man right now!
I'm sorry!
Take this off! You don't need it anymore! We can't have you prancing around the desert like a range spider!
So wrong!
What you got here? TNT, C4, hang it all over! You having any of this is useless! Strip, bitch! I said strip!
I need an adult!
Deal with it! You got 25 bullets and a liter of water. Now get your ass back to the truck.
But, I don't...
Do what I ordered you to do!
Are you gonna be okay?
Shut up! Stop concerning yourself with how I feel. Now put a sock in it and go back to the truck! Sorry for running behind, guys.
How's Mitz doing?
Who cares? I gave him a gun, some bullets, and some water, and then sent him packing back to the truck.
Hey, you're kind of mean.
Oh, cram it. Anyone who can't hold their own out here deserves whatever they get.
Is that the kind of tough love Punk taught you?
Leave me alone, jerk!
Quiet. What is that in the sky?
It looks like reflected water.
Yeah, but in the sky? I've never seen anything like that before.
Sparkle in the sky make happy.
Hold up!
What was that?
An explosion.
It looked like it was at the bottom of the crater.
Yeah, right where the lab is. The entire facility is on fire.
Who did this?
Looks like they left out the other side.
They must have that cloaking device where we can't see them. Don't let your guard down.
I know those parts.
That's one of them.
Let's go look! It's a Guardian!
You mean it's one of those things you and Desert Punk threw down with in Skeleton City?
There's another one!
I don't get it. Why are these Dark Ages things here? Who's using them? This is starting to freak me out, man. I'm losing it.
I hope I'm wrong, but could these monsters have been what Kaizuka's been researching down here?
That's right. To fight back against the government's robot troops, we needed our own army. One we could control.
That's crazy. These things aren't worth it.
So we were dragged all the way down here to guard these machines? Didn't they destroy the world before?
Do you not get it? You can't fight a monster if you don't have a monster of your own. We had to use these things to survive.
Lots of good they're doing us now. Let's go! Watch out! That's a barrel cannon! 88mm class! Where is it coming from?
There! It's coming through the smoke!
No! It can't be!
It's Fire Dragon Kong!
Fire wedding who?
It's this badass tank we thought we destroyed with Punk a while back!
Well, what's it doing here?
I don't know! I'm out.
I guess Kong must have been what was kicking up all that dust earlier. It wasn't a sandstorm after all.
Enough with the conversations, just run!
Even these Guardians from the Dark Ages are no match for a blast from that tank's cannon. I gotta find Kaizuka. He's too important to die.
Natsuko, no! This whole place is gonna go up! You'll die in there!
Natsuko, get out of there!
I'll save her!
We're going this way!
Let's go! Help is on the way! Let's go! Where are you? Floor's crumbling. Where did you go, Natsuko?
You in here, Kasuna?
I've had nightmares like this. It looks like more ruins from the Dark Ages.
Did you see where Natsuko went?
I got nothing. You see what I've seen.
Did he just come through that wall backwards?
It's a Guardian!
Should we start running?
Shut up, you panty waste. Let's try shooting it first.
Got to be kidding me!
How did it get all the way in here?
Oh, it's the Mosquito Bite Bandit. I can't believe you're still alive after all that.
I know that voice! Junko, but what are you doing on that tank?
I made a promise, and I'm always a woman of my word. I told him I'd help kill old man Kaizuka and destroy every one of his experiments down here.
You told who?
Bring it on!
Yeah, give me your best shot, you bitch!
Who's shooting at us?
Where are they coming from?
Everywhere! They've got us surrounded! Fuyo, I need
Not now, Haru. You were right. We are surrounded.
I didn't plan on dying today.
You didn't plan on dying. I got a girl back home waiting on me. And this time she's real.
So you get the picture. There's no way for you to weasel out of this, so you might as well throw down your guns.
I'm scared.
Not a chance.
Is this a little weird?
Those are just balloons.
Thanks, Kasuna.
Yeah, good work seeing through her.
It wasn't her, it's their feet.
How's that?
They're standing on this crappy, crumbling floor, but there's no cracks or anything. Like they have no body weight.
I guess I taught you too well for my own good, Kasuna. You're the only person who's ever been able to figure out my balloon tricks. I admire you for it, the way every mentor admires his pupil.
I know that voice.
He's not dead.
This is just the right spot. To be continued on the next and final episode.
I'm reaching my tired arms up into the sky. Can't feel the scratches anymore. All that I could want is everything I see. I'm closing my eyes and hoping my memories fade. Maybe take away the pain. Can't feel it anymore. The only thing left now here in this heart of mine. One distant thought of love I can't remember now. It's gone far away. Everything moves away into the night. The edges start to blur. The desert sands unfold another sea. And as I go wandering into the light, still searching for my dream, mirage is the only thing that now awaits. The birds flying over me.
Yo, Desert Punk here. I was gone, but now I'm not.
And I'm Kasuna, so why'd you come back?
Do you even know the title of this show?
Yes, and I know that this is the last preview I'll ever do.
I'm the star, so I'll do the last preview.
I wanna.
You heard her. The next episode is the last one.
You'll want to watch it.